Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I have a very special camping stove to show everybody. It's called the Biolite stove system, and there's a couple extra features with it that I'm going to show you today. So first of all, we got this big bag with the main stove and pot in it. So here is the main pot. It's a great design. I love the colors, I think they look pretty cool. And inside, it all nests together nicely, is the stove itself and the special generator part. So the legs fold out on the bottom like this. Nice stable design. Before you push out this last one though, you have to put this in here, and then you fold it out like that. And then you take your pot, making sure that the bowl is out of it. You only make that mistake once. Okay, this goes on top here. And then you have your pot lid that sits like that on the top. You have to push it down a little more, but it's gonna go like that eventually. It's got nice handles, a nice pouring spout, and it traps the heat pretty well. That's not the only part of the stove that's pretty cool though. It also has this extra grill piece. If I take off the cover really quick, then you can see what it looks like here. So you fold out the legs on the bottom, and then you need a wider surface. I'll do that in a little bit, but you have it on top like this, and then you can, the heat goes up through this hole in the bottom. And if I take these parts out like this, you can see how it would travel up, and this little diffuser plate makes it evenly heated. So today I'm going to be boiling some water, and we're going to see how fast it boils. This is just about 2 cups or half a liter. And I'm going to start a fire on the inside and see how long it takes to get a rolling boil. I like to start the stove with longer sticks and then go down to shorter ones after it starts nicely. It's just easier like this because you have a better reach and control. In a second here, you should see some flames starting to pop out. There we go. So you might have just been able to hear the fan on the power pack just turned on. If I turn it, you might be able to see better. It's still out of range for the camera right now, but there's some lights on and it's whirring, and there's a fan. It increases the draft and spins air inside and increases the efficiency a lot. So as the fire blazes, it heats up this rod in the top right here, and that is connected to the battery bank, and this side is cold and this side is obviously very hot, and that generates electricity that runs a fan that blows through a little hole in there, and then it swirls around inside. You might be able to see a little swirling action in there. It's got a lot of air holes in it to feed the flames properly. And you can also plug your phone into the side of this underneath that flap there and charge your phone, or plug in a little battery powered light, whatever you'd like to do. Okay, I'm putting the water on and I'm setting a stopwatch. Okay, so now we wait for the water to boil. Okay, and our water's boiling now at just a little over 4.5 minutes. Look at that. So water just won't go to waste. We'll make a little tea here. I like to do that with my demonstrations. Get a little something out of it. Some nice mint medley. I love that pour spout. Getting out of control out of it. Yeah, 2 cups of water in a little under 4.5 minutes. Or a little over 4.5 minutes. Pretty darn good, I'd say. So now I'm going to show you the grill. It goes on just like this with its 2 legs sticking out to the side like that. Zoom out a little more. It's kind of hard to see from this angle, so I'm going to change the angle. So this is what the grill looks like from the top. The fire's down in there, and this part just sits on the top of it. And when this is closed, the heat goes under here. So it's a little smoky right now, but it should clear up if it gets a little more air. There we go, we got a little more fire now. While we're here, I'm going to toast some bread. There we have it, folks. 2 pretty nicely toasted pieces of bread and some nice hot tea. So the stove has been running for quite a while, and there's just a little bit of coals left in there, so I'll just let those burn. I just put in a couple of pieces of wood I just found laying around. So once this completely dies out, the fan will automatically turn off, and you can just let it cool completely. And then when you tip it over and dump it out, there'll just be barely a little bit of ash left. It's very efficient. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.